Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, good day to you, my beautiful Taurus brothers and sisters. Today I'm bringing you a tarot reading for the whole month of April 2023. If you resonate with this reading, go ahead and check out my other signs videos. Go ahead and check out your rising sign, go ahead and check out your moon signs on the other tarot videos and see if those resonate with you too. So for this reading, I'm going to be pulling two oracle cards from two different decks. One of these decks is going to be the energies that you are going to be aware of. The second pull is going to be more along the lines of the energy that is the outcome if you properly take this reading and learn the lessons from it and start incorporating them within your lives. And then we're going to be getting into the actual tarot reading. I do offer personal readings if you would like to go and ask me for one. The instructions are in the description below. Also, if you resonate with the decks that I use in these readings, as they are beautiful and I love them too, I am in no way affiliated with these decks, but I have linked all the decks that I use, besides one, which I cannot find anywhere online anymore, in the description below. If you like them, go pick yourself up some and start reading for yourselves or others too. And always remember too that these tarot readings are not an absolute what is going to happen, but what you should be focusing on more. Use it more as a compass, a direction, if you will. So let me go ahead and shuffle this. And sorry if I continuously sniffle. My allergies are acting up a huge amount today as we have this intense windstorm right now. That is also what you might be hearing in the background. And if you are, then I apologize for that, but I cannot change the weather. Maybe I can. Maybe soon. You know, use magic or something. But the wind has its uses. Pollination, if you will. Alright, so the tarot deck is shuffled. The oracle decks are shuffled. Let's get into your reading. The first... Ooh, okay. So the first energy, the first oracle card, is that of creation. So maybe this is going to be a month in which you focus mainly on creating something for yourself, whether that means a physical thing, a physical idea, like a business venture, or just art, you know? But it seems like the energy that I'm getting from that is that you are starting something new or starting something that you have been planning for a while. And this month is going to be majorly focused on producing that, whatever that is, for you. The second, okay, the second oracle card is Meandering Pathway, Flow. And for this specific deck, it did come with a little booklet of a little meditation for you to project into that specific energy, right? So I'm going to read that to you. And I'm going to hold up the cards so that you can project into it. Right. As you saunter down the pathway, you are not sure what is around the next corner, but you are relishing the moment. You gaze at the interplay of light and dark of the leaves of the trees and inhale the fresh forest air. All is well. You know that you don't have to see your destination. All that is required is to enjoy the journey. When life presents you a meandering path rather than a straight shot to a goal, you can feel frustrated. You might bemoan the fact that the path seems aimless and roundabout and that you can't see what's ahead. On the other hand, you can just enjoy the voyage. In life right now, If life right now seems to have some sinuous curves, bends, loops, and turns, don't despair. All is as it should be. This card is suggesting that you relinquish control to the path forward and just see where it takes you. You don't have to have all the answers to succeed. You don't need to know what tomorrow holds to have an outstanding future. Simply sit back, enjoy the ride. You'll get to exactly where you need to be for your highest good. That's cool. That's cute. I like that energy for you. And yeah, that's what we need to learn most in life is the fact that it is not, if we choose to focus on the outcome, then we will forget the joys, the little moments in life that bring us joy, and just being happy that you're living. Like, life doesn't have to have an end goal. Life's journey. Life is the journey. We don't need to have an end goal. It is good to have end goals, sure, but to be focused on the present, to be completely happy on this pathway, not knowing what's ahead, not knowing anything. Just be happy in that just be happy that you're on the pathway, because you are. We all are. This is a life experience. All right, so let's get into the tarot reading. So I feel like this month is going to have a lot of creation aspect to it. All right, we have the reverse page of Wands. We have 8 of Cups, upright 8 of Cups. We have the Empress, your card. We have the reverse 4 of Swords. We have the Knight of Wands. We have 3 of Wands. We have the reverse Fool. We have the reverse Ace of Pentacles. We have the reverse Moon. And we have the Wheel of Fortune. All right. So let us see what the spread is all about, my Taurus brothers and sisters. All right, so the Page of Wands. Wands has a lot of fire energy. Maybe you're going to be embarking on this creation journey with a fire sign. Could be an Aries. But Wands has a lot to do with our desire, our motivation, our energy levels in doing the things that we want to do. The Page, on the other hand, it's a very ambitious card, ambitious person, very young, hasn't had much experience, but is all for learning and is all for getting that experience in life. But this is in reverse, so let me tell you what the card says. Reverse Page of Wands. Something you were expecting might not arrive on time. Or the page may bring a message of unwelcome news that causes some disruption in your life or requires you to travel to put things right. All right, so maybe this creation that April is bringing you, maybe you were already on that path, maybe you already had this planned out, like I said earlier, but something delayed it. Maybe it wasn't the correct divine timing. And I'm not sure if you're taking that as a negative thing in your life. Maybe you're focusing too much on that negative. Maybe you're focusing too much on the fact that it hasn't happened yet. But again, this brings us back to the flow card, meandering pathway. Like, just because we don't see the progression does not mean that we are not actively taking the steps to get there, if that makes sense. You are still on your path. Let's move over to this 8 of Cups. Usually means that the only solution seems to be turning your back on the situation and go in another direction. What's there isn't working as expected or isn't important anymore. You know what you want and won't settle for anything less. This has a lot of water energy. You can see the moon in the background too. The moon has a lot to do with secrets that, in this case, secrets that you are telling yourself or not being aware of within you. I feel like you don't need to take your or turn your back on an external situation, but more turn your back on a way of emotionally processing this delay. But let's see if we can link more. You have this major arcana of the Empress too in upright, a nurturing, loving problem solver. She indicates successful business adventures, maybe with your creation aspect, or other positive, productive opportunities to come. She brings desperate things together, reconciling differences. It is a card of emotional control and congeniality, a situation where love and nurturing are required. I'm getting the feeling that this love and nurturing is something that you have lacked in the past, and maybe the whole delay aspect of the thing that you're trying to create is linked to the childhood trauma of not having that nurturing aspect in your life, which in this case, your solution here is to love and be that nurturer for yourself. Because we go to this reverse Four of Swords. Swords has a lot of air energy and a lot of, it's more analytical. It's how you think. It's how you process the external world in your mind. It has a lot of mind energy. But this is in reverse, so you are not allowing yourself the rest and respite you need. And if you continue this way, you could make yourself ill. You need a period of calm and quiet. Maybe this calming and quietness is to come back to center. Maybe you have been too much in your head about whatever has caused this delay issue in your life. In which case, meditation, journaling, trying to actively find the traumas that are sparking these emotions from you is required here. And just to have that calm, patient energy within yourself that you are exactly where you need to be, despite of what you see around you. Because we come to this Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is an ambitious, energetic, and determined leader. Although there are challenges associated with this card. Sorry, I burped. Embracing them as something positive to come is suggested. Just like I said, positive. Positive mindset here. Even though the changes are unpredictable, believing in yourself and having courage is best. Move into this Three of Wands. In upright represents someone who is ready and willing to demonstrate what he has achieved. This is a time to take things firmly in hand and to act in a mature and responsible manner, based on your experience and common sense. It could mean some sort of business expansion. Your creation energy of April, Taurus. I feel like the whole collective is waking up to this business. They want to create something right now. That is the age of Aquarius type energy going on right now, you know? We're all waking up to the fact that we have power, we have the control over our lives. We've just been conditioned this whole time to believe that we need things, that we need the old societal governments, the you know, that kind of conditioning. But we have this reverse fool here. At the time of independent action, or the time for independent action may not be right. You must discriminate between your dreams of going off on an adventure or leaving everything behind in reality. So with this card, I feel like maybe the past month, March, was so focused on trying to create that it wasn't the right time, which caused this delay within you. And just trust that maybe in April, you are creating not only what you were trying to create in March or February, because February also had the same kind of energy, but instead trying to create a more patience with this business venture, with this artistic talent that you have been achieving, you know. And it may not be the right time to push this business out into the world, but take the respite and the rest time you need in order to, you know, maybe think about this more logically, maybe plan this a little bit better. Because this brings us to the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. You are leaving the groundwork to achieve a greater level of security and prosperity. Your material gain will come, but it is being delayed. You must be patient and persistent. Again, do not take this delay aspect in your life as it's not working, because it is. You just can't see the progression. But if you take a more positive approach to this, a more positive mindset, and see that despite the lack of movement in this area, does not mean that it's not for you. It just means that you have to have patience here. You have to fully trust in your abilities, but also the universe's divine timing. Because whatever you want will come, but maybe not when you want it to come. And then we can never really manifest if we focus on the lack. We have to focus on the abundance that we already have. Be grateful for where we are in life. Be grateful for all these messages that the universe does give us, you know. Because we have this reverse moon. You have allowed the pressures of the outside world to throw you out of balance, and you feel disconnected from your true self. Which leads us right back to this Four of Swords reverse energy. You need the rest and respite to come back to your own power, your own center here. Because you have the Wheel of Fortune. And look, the Wheel of Fortune is your last card, meaning that you don't have really much control here. So sit back, enjoy the ride that you are on. This is the universe controlling right now. This is your life path. Do not put as much control or need for control in this aspect of your life. Just keep on doing what you have been doing. Keep walking, keep flowing along the meandering pathway, enjoying every round, every turn, every tree that you come across. Smell the flowers. Just enjoy the process of life itself, because it truly is beautiful. It is the most beautiful experience that I've ever had. Is just being alive. Sure, there's sometimes that it comes with pain, you know? Sometimes I overly attach myself to ideas that weren't true, and then I think my whole world is crashing down. But that's just not the case. It is my own expectation. It is my own expectations that have let me down. It's not the universe. Everything on the outside of you is good as long as the inside of you is also good. Anyway, if this whole reading resonated with you, then please leave a like, a comment, a share, if you will. Please subscribe, turn on that notification bell, and also remember that I am offering personal readings. The instructions for that is in the description below. And go ahead and check out your moon sign and your rising sign too, as maybe you could start piecing all three spreads together to have a full picture of what is going on in your personal life too, like in your personal path, because this is your sun sign if you are watching this as a sun sign. Anyway, I love you, I see you, I am with you. Stand strong in this collective consciousness shift that the earth is going through right now, because it is going to be so beautiful. So beautiful. We are going to finally have everything that we've ever wanted and more. Anyway, I see you. Have a good day. Bye.